3 months? 2.5 months?
Oh, it's going so fast. And whoa, should we start over again? Our paella and our
What would you say has been your most memorable moment with Libby?
Let me think about that, because there have been so many.
Okay, what wisdom can you bestow upon us having spent the time that you have spent with Libby?
Yeah, I think Jessica said it today, that you realize when you have a baby what here and now is all about. What here and now is all about. Because babies change so quickly. And Libby, from day to day, is a whole new person.
What?
Oh.
What a difference.
There's nothing more than just being in the moment. You just are so, I've never in my life been so much just in the moment. Because you don't want to lose a moment.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss a moment. You don't want to miss a look. You don't want to miss a smile. You don't want to miss an action. And I've never been more present. And you don't, there's no time to think about the past and no time to think about the future. You're just right in that second. You know, in that, what the needs are, what her needs are in that moment, be it to laugh at it, to smile with her, to laugh, to stimulate her, to change her diaper. Is she hungry? So it just forces you to be in the moment. And I think you learn so much from your children. You really do.
How much of her character that you know now will we also know 15 years from now?
You ask Fernando that question. I think
She will be very self-contained, will be gentle, bright, will be elegant. She will be sharp but reserved. She won't need to say many things, but she will see everything.
Are there moments that you spent with her that you're going to be in San Sebastian in a month and think
I
about?
love when I am in the car with her and I sit in the back and she looks around and she's waiting. She looks at me, I talk to her, she smiles, she laughs. And she starts talking, communicate. And she says things, And this is wonderful because it's a very, very personal, unique situation. Seeing a baby 2 months old, smiling, laughing, and trying to tell you many, many things.
What do you think she's telling you most of the time?
I think she's telling me that she's happy.
that's what I think.
Yeah,
What did she tell you, Vicki?
Oh, that she's happy. She's just
very happy.
radiating happiness.
She's always smiling, always.
Wakes up with a
See, you
smile.
talk to her, she smiles. She recognizes you. And she knows that she's very well taken care of, that she's complete. And she's happy, she's full of life. I mean, she has changed in the last 2 weeks. Before she will smile from time to time. Now she smiles all the time when you talk to her.
Jess, are there specific moments with your parents, with your daughter?
Oh, my turn. I want to tell what happened today. That I have been singing to her, row, row, row your boat, since she came home from the hospital, since she was a couple days old. And we have the same action. We row first. So it's row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. And then we go merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. And I've been doing this every day. And so this week, I started, instead of giving the words, to give the, what do you call the do-re-mis? Huh?
The music.
The music, but as you read it, do, 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 re, mi, fa, sol, do, sol, sol, mi, do, sol, fa, mi, re, do. And she just opened up her eyes like, oh, that's it. This child is a musician.
She loves
She
music.
loves music.
She loves music.
And then we sang what is called a nana. which Abask Nana, which she's crazy about. Ocho se ascan, which is an all-time favorite in the Basque country. And it's a totally, she just is sophisticated. It's a,
She's definitely musically inclined. There's no doubt about it.
Mm?
She just loves music.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
sometimes in the car she'll start crying. You put some music on, she'll
And
stop.
she reacts to almost every way of communication, what means she's very alert. You talk to her, she reacts. You put music,
She reacts,
she reacts.
absolutely.
I mean, she's so...
And different musics too
And
that
different
she
musics,
reacts to, which
And
is fascinating.
Like this morning, this is in the car, she was uncomfortable because she was claustrophobic. I said, what the hell, I'm going to cry, I'm going to get out. She got out and she got in peace. It was this guy.
that's what I mean.
She knew how you change things, I'll be happier. In one place I was claustrophobic, sitting there, going outside with the sky, the lights. She's extremely sensitive for anything. Like she's very sensitive to the light, you know,
Yeah.
on the sun.
Yeah.
She's very sensitive to when you touch her, she moves right away.
Or certain
She moves.
sounds, and
The
also
sounds,
the
yeah.
music thing I said,
Yeah.
because there's certain sounds that for her
Mhm.
are astringent or piercing that she doesn't.
There's
like.
nothing sissy about her.
Wow.
I mean, there are times, as today in the car, when she had a new toy and I was showing it to her, and I didn't realize that the corner of the box was pushing onto her leg, and Jessica was noticing that. And she didn't once complain.
No, she doesn't. She's not a whiner. She's,
No,
and
no,
I
no,
love
no.
it about her.
And even when she had her shots,
She's very solid.
Mm.
which were, how many did she have, Eric? Oh,
Too many.
4, I think. And the first one, the second one, she didn't like. But they hurt. Here she was an infant. The third she didn't like, and the fourth one, wow. But
Which,
she
by the
right
way-
away, you can pacify her. That's what's so
Which,
amazing
by
to
the
me
way,
about her.
I have to be there. It's my responsibility to be there as a mom to their next shot.
Sure.
Because I think I have to be there to show her, that it's
Sure.
okay, and I can't run away from those
You're
situations.
not running away, Jess.
No, I have to. It's important for me to
No,
be
I
there
think
too.
so,
I think I'm
too.
ready. It's just when she was so tiny, it was hard because she was just so small. Going through the
But you'll be
photos,
great.
printing out the photos for you and seeing the photos from the moment she was born to now. Ah, what a
But she's the
difference.
same, too.
Oh no, she's changed so much.
Much.
Oh, I think she's
She's
changed.
she's a
so
little girl
much.
now. She was a baby born. And just
She was an infant.
now she's a girl.
She's a baby.
She's
Oh,
a girl. She's a
Yeah,
girl.
she was changed so
With her
much.
face, with her hat, her legs. I had a small bite. Remember this morning?
Oh, yeah.
Her leg was there. I had to bite her,
Can't help
and she
resist.
did like that. With her.
Get
What are
off
you
of
doing, dummy?
me
What
now.
are you? You're old enough to know better.
And yesterday, when she was playing her piano in her crib,
What are you doing?
and Eric said, "Well, okay, we'll do something else now." And she had a fit. She said, "No, take away from my piano." And Eric had to put her back in the crib to keep playing
Oh,
her
she just
piano.
loves the different sounds when I was making different sounds for her in the car.
Oh,
And some of them, she kind of freaked her out. She didn't smile or laugh. She roared laughing
Yeah.
at some of them, and she found them hysterical. That she has the capacity to laugh so hard. It's great. And then she doesn't just imitate your mouth sounds. She imitates your eye expressions,
true.
which is genius. We don't realize it because we're focusing on what we're doing with our mouths, but our eyes are popping. So she's following, today she was
Yeah.
following more my eye expressions than the mouth expressions,
Good observation.
which was great.
I didn't realize that till
Oh,
you said it
yes,
because
because
I'm
you
looking
can
at
tell
her mouth
when there
all
were
the
things,
time.
sounds that I wasn't too sure that how I was doing, and my eyes were like this, her eyes were like that, and then when I was going like that, the eyes would pop open. Absolutely.
She's looking.
Absolutely.
And she laughs at your fish face.
Oh, she loves the fish face. That's a classic.
She has a sense of humor when you touch her tummy
Oh, yeah.
and you blow on her
Feet.
leg and your feet. She loves that.
That's one of
How-
her favorite things when you put her feet.
Yes,
But
yes.
my
how about
kids-
the bus? How about the bus?
Yeah, she loves it.
Libby is a bus driver, and when, for whatever reason, it is time for mommy to titty time, and there's just got to be a couple minutes before titty time, And Nana gets her and says, okay, let's get on the bus. And I grab her by the arms and I go, she loves that.
I
She
can,
loves that.
I
Open
can
the
see
door, come on,
her
get in
having-
Libby's
having
bus.
a brother who's
She
very-
just loves it. Oh.
very
Very fun.
paternalistic and very,
And it always works.
very, very good.
Hooray, Libby.
Yes,
It
yes.
always
Do you think the next will
works.
be a boy, maybe?
She's gonna miss
Could
you.
be, yeah,
Oh.
could be.
We're gonna talk to her every day. First thing we're
I
gonna do
don't
is
know
get a
if that's
camera.
following
We'll see.
you.
We'll be with her every day.
Could be.
Anyway,
Promise.
it's your turn now. Just the two of you. We've sapped enough. Enough time. Oh, it's been great. I said to Fernando, you know, if we lived next door, it wouldn't be so special.
I don't know.
I would say, oh my God, your parents are here again. Your father's gonna make paella.
You think I would ever say that?
No, well, maybe if we lived next door, you would.
No, you wouldn't.
Proximity.
Never.
No, it's true.
No,
It's
you
true.
wouldn't.
It's true. It's good. What do they say? Distance makes the heart fonder.
No problem.
But it's going to be such a different experience.
Oh.
You both of you together. It's going to be such a good
Beautiful.
team.
It's beautiful.
Good team there.
Do you think?
Oh, absolutely.
There's no doubt. It will make it much more special because now, even when we are here, we as here, you diversify your attention to that being the three of you together,
I
being
think
near,
we'll
closer.
also, yeah, and I think also there's certain things that we're just gonna have to figure out. We don't have somebody else to ask, how do you, in the moment.
Oh,
In the moment, there's always gonna be, we were talking about today, I'll be calling 3 times a day and all
Oh, I
that.
know.
But there are things in the moment that you have to figure out how to do, and it'll be interesting for us to do them together and to share them together. That
And
is.
a lot of work. A lot of work.
But we also are gonna have a lot of help.
A lot
Oh,
of
Ro-
good.
Rosalinda is starting on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So we have Marisa on Monday,
Oh.
Rosalinda on
Good,
Tuesday,
wonderful.
Wednesday I'm on my own, Rosalinda's on Thursday again, and Marisa's on Friday.
And
And
Eric,
Eric on
and
Saturday.
Eric
And Eric on
did
Saturday,
weekends.
Yeah, on weekends.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh.
it will be so neat, the three of you.
And pretty soon we'll have our jogging stroller.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
boy.
Cause
Oh,
I can see you running and
Oh,
the Jolly Jumper. If she's like her mother, she's gonna be in the Jolly Jumper all day. I mean, I'm sure she is. She's gonna be quite an athlete. Today,
Oh, but I hate to
Fernando
break it
said
to
she
you, I
was
think
going to-
she's a lefty.
You think she's a lefty?
really?
Yeah. I think she's a lefty like her mom.
Because of her thumb?
She's always sucking her left hand. Yeah.
Well, you're pretty ambi though. Remember you played baseball right-handed? You batted right-handed, which I was